Over a decade of hunting in some of the world's most remote and untamed locations. Federal Premium Ammunition, powering your pursuit. King's Camo, the next era is here. Safari Club International Canada, first for hunters. Bushnell, purpose built. Their message of conservation and management has been shared with millions. So let's enjoy the experience before, during, and after pulling the trigger. This is Federal's Trigger Effect. Royal Karoo Hunting Safaris is situated in the mountainous Eastern Cape, where the Great Karoo meets Valley Bushveld. This means that the region is rated as the best African hunting spot for kudu and many other plains game species. Royal Karoo is a world-class hunting destination that has various competitive packages offering luxurious accommodation set within a 25,000-acre, malaria-free, fair chase African hunting preserve. Rob Birch offers a most unforgettable African hunting experience, and Dean and Kent are answering that call this week. So let's head poolside and join the boys for yet another amazing lifetime memory in the making.
Well, Kent, another great episode here in South Africa with Royal Karoo Safaris. And how many times have you and I been able to start a hunting episode poolside?
Not very often do we get to do that, and in shorts as well.
Yeah.
This week's episode is going to be pretty exciting. I know we're targeting a couple animals that you've been really wanting to get. One is a Red Hartebeest, and another one is a Blesbok. So, you know what? I mean, let's just head out there and see how you make out.
No arguments for me. Well, another beautiful evening here in Africa. We're just out for kind of a runabout and not really targeting anything specifically, just trying to find some nice mature animals to go after. But what a beautiful way to spend an evening. Look at that view.
So we've got some Blesbok. We've seen two females come over this ridge.
Okay.
We've got another three that have come around left to this ridge, and so we're going to head up onto this rise over here and see if we can look down onto them and see if they're any good.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's do it.
I might get a gun though, eh?
You might need one.
Yeah, okay, I'll get one. So we just snuck up to
So
this.
the mans.
What's that?
Ek kan nie 'n peel sien nie, maar hulle lyk asof hulle mans gaan wees.
So anyways, we just got up to the top of this hill, and down below us there's 3 Blesbok. Drew, our PH, is just trying to confirm, you know, what are male and what are female. But it's, boy, I'll tell you, it's tough to judge from this distance.
Hits. Good hits.
He's the one in the far right now.
He's forward, he's in the front.
He's in the front?
He's far right, he's in the front, standing alone. You have got a clean shot if you want.
The very front, right?
Very front.
To the far right.
Far right. Good hits.
He stopped.
He stopped, he's on his back. Far left. Man, he wore that.
You sure you got 2 good shots in there?
Yeah, no, they were both very good shots. He just absolutely took them. He wore them, hey?
He ate them.
He is a tough buck though. Blesbok is very well known for being a tough animal.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah.
Well, I see the
he's
2
tough.
of them out to the right. Is that not them? To the right?
That's the rest of the group, yeah.
Yeah.
But he stayed behind these brush just in front of us.
Holy heck. As you can tell, I had
Good
to
shooting.
lean into a bush,
That was good shooting.
but I got a couple good rounds into him, solid.
He wore them though, hey? And they were good shots, they were good hits.
Yeah, I can't believe he actually, look at this.
Donating some more blood to Africa. Nice.
Nice job, my friend.
Make sure you come back after this commercial break for more hunting action with Federal's Trigger Effect. Federal Premium Ammunition, powering your pursuit. Whatever you hunt, however you shoot, Federal has you covered with the best ammunition options in every category.
You know, Drew, I can't believe those were 2 solid shots and that thing didn't fall down in its tracks.
Yeah, he wore them. He didn't fall down on the hit. Wore them, kept on moving slowly. But they are tough animals.
Okay.
So we're just going to be aware of that. I'm expecting to find him out, but we're just going to be careful as we go around the corner here.
Okay. Wow. That is a cool looking critter. Okay, I gotta safety the gun because I saw one in the chamber.
Oh, he's a beaut. Well done. Nice and thick on the base. Yeah, that's great.
Wow, look at that.
Nicely done. Very nicely done.
That's awesome, bud.
Well done.
Awesome.
Well done. 2 very good shots. Just shows you how tough they are, hey?
I can't believe that.
Straight through the line and he wore them both. Tough animal.
Tough animal.
Well done.
Well, that was really cool. We kind of came around that corner and you had the 2 female Blesbok, and then who spotted the ones? I didn't see the ones down in the valley.
I had a look at them. Jaco also told me that there were some potential bulls over the ridge, and so we got ahead of them, snuck to the ridge, glassed them out. They were all bulls, and this one was the best out of the 3 of them. And what a shot! Well done.
Well, okay, now I got to ask you, because I mean, being Canadian, we don't get to hunt these things every day. I was looking at the 3 bulls. How could you tell that it was the best out of the 3 of them?
So I was looking at the base of the horns, nice and thick. I was looking at his size in general, nice and thick on the shoulders. Just a big boss of an animal, and so, you know, out of the 3 of them, you could just tell the difference, I guess.
That's incredible. Well, you know, I got to say thanks to you, Drew, and Jaco, but also to Karoo, because I mean, this is a stud of a Blesbok.
Glad you enjoyed the hunt, sir.
Thank you.
Well done. So we're at the top of the mountain.
Okay.
And we've got the wind in our favour, so we're just going to take a little walk. Which if we see some red hartebeest, we might have a look at them as well. With the wind in our faces and see what we see.
Yeah, it's beautiful up here. Like, you can see forever.
Good view, yeah?
Yeah, incredible.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So we've spotted a group of red hartebeest, some kudu cows and a springbok here on the mountain plateau, and so we're going to walk our way along this edge and see if we can get a little bit closer. You ready?
Okay. I think I just spotted them. They're kind of up on that little round there.
On the next rise.
Okay, I saw. Okay.
Must be 350 meters ahead of us still. The blacks are just ahead of us, as black wildebeest. We're just gonna struggle to get more cover ahead of us here.
Yeah, they're the ones that are bedded way out there.
Those are red hartebeest, yeah.
Stay tuned for more Federal's Trigger Effect. King's Camo. The next era is here. The XK7 pattern exclusively available for the XKG series.
What's up, guys? I'm Drew Birch. I'm the PH here at Royal Karoo Hunting Safaris. I started hunting here about 13 years ago. I used to walk the washways with Dongas for springbuck with a full stock 222, put them on my shoulder and carry them back to what was then an old Dutch styled farmhouse. Over the years it's been developed, we've added more ground to the reserve, and the hunting has just gotten better and better. So I do enjoy hunting. I became a professional hunter in 2014, in April of 2014, and I spent time in northern Mozambique in the Lipalichi wilderness, and in Uganda doing big game and anti-poaching time there.
Let's take a break from the East Cape here in South Africa to join our friends at Lethbridge College for Conservation Connection.
So it's important to understand that outfitters are sort of like carpenters. There's good carpenters and bad carpenters in the same way there's good outfitters and bad outfitters. But generally, when we have outfitters that are members of their professional societies, in Alberta that's the APOS, Alberta Professional Outfitter Society, then they're contributing back to the resource, and they're doing so in a number of ways. They may be doing so as stakeholders in that they're individuals on the land that have that land-based knowledge. They understand conditions within the wildlife management units they're operating within, and they have a vested interest in hunting and in fishing and in outdoor tourism, all these various services that healthy, intact ecosystems can provide. And so outfitters being in contact with the land can share that information as stakeholders. The other thing that outfitters often become involved in is they fund management initiatives. Their professional societies fund initiatives. In Alberta, these can be initiatives and elsewhere related to sheep management or game management. They can be issues of connectivity or habitat restoration projects. They're management initiatives that outfitter dollars and dollars spent by the professional societies go towards. And those outfitters don't just contribute cash to the process, they also contribute an incredible number of volunteer hours, whether that's sitting on those stakeholder committees, or that's taking meetings, or that's on the ground restoration events. Some outfitters are also biologists, and so they're capable and competent in writing reports and providing information that goes into those management objectives and management initiatives. And then the last thing that outfitters do that's especially important to Lethbridge College and other post-secondary institutions is that they help generate scholarships. And outfitters are paying to help subsidize the cost of education for the next generation of conservationists and wildlife managers. And by getting that money out there to go to students that are interested in the role of outfitting, the role of hunting and wildlife management, outfitters are helping to fund and train and support the development of the next generation of wildlife managers.
Well, that was a flurry of activity. We got just to the rise, and all of a sudden Drew spotted them right in front of us. Had to maneuver to get into position, and I think I got two fairly solid shots in on him.
Two very good shots. He absolutely just wore them.
Yeah.
Just put the second shot on, and it was good shooting at about 180 meters, we'll say. Yeah, it's good shooting, man.
That's
Well
awesome.
done. Well done.
Thank you, bud.
Come back and join Kent and Dean after these messages from our sponsors. Safari Club International Canada. First for hunters. Taxidermy services for Federal's Trigger Effect is provided by Hunters Union and Ray Weens Taxidermy.
Man, what a beaut.
That's incredible.
Good shot.
What an amazing looking
How thick
animal.
he is at the base there. Oh man,
Look
he
at
is a
that.
bus. How thick he is.
Woo! Are they normally that heavy?
Oh, he's a beaut.
Holy smokes.
He is a beaut. Man,
Wow.
that's nice. That's real nice.
That is heavy.
Whew. My number one animal that I could hunt would be
Oh, really?
a Red Hartebeest. Walk and stalk on bow would be my ultimate goal of a hunt. There's nothing that I could do that would impress me more than getting one of these bad boys. Just like that.
Yeah. Wow.
Man, he is beautiful. He really is.
They're way bigger than I thought, like body-wise. That's a big animal.
Talk to me, brother.
That's, you know, you see, being from North America, you see pictures of these things, but until you can physically get up on one and feel like it's just an amazing life experience that you don't forget. That's incredible. That's amazing, Drew. Well, Red Hartebeest, and I gotta say, Drew, like, you know, I've been doing this for 10 years and there's very few animals that have taken my breath away, but this animal really takes my breath away. Like, it is just a beautiful looking animal.
Yeah, he is. He is beautiful, nice. Turn back on him, very, very thick at the base. Yeah, just an absolute stud of an animal. Very happy to have found him.
Yeah.
Great shooting.
I just, it was funny when we first came up on it. Usually, you know, I'm so full of words and everything, but I actually had to take a few moments just to, you know, just to feel the animal, the horns, the fur.
Yeah.
Just beautiful. Now, you were saying that this is, what do you always use the term, boss?
Yeah, boss. He's got big, he's a boss.
He's a boss.
A boss or a bus
Or a bus.
anything that denotes something big.
Big. That's awesome.
Yeah. No,
Well, I know
a
we
big old
say
boy.
it. We say it all the time, Drew. Thank you so much for
That's
this.
a pleasure. Good hunting.
And boy, Royal Karoo it just keeps coming through and through and through and through. It's
Glad
such an
you're enjoying it.
experience. Awesome.
Glad you-
Well, I tell you what, for African species, those have to be two of the most stunning animals I think I've seen in a long time. I've wanted to see them up close and personal for a very long time. Congratulations, Dean. That is such a beautiful Blesbok. And boy, that Hartebeest is a real monster.
No, and Kent, I'd like to thank you. What a lot of people don't realize is that as much as I'm going through on the hunt, Kent is going through just as much carrying that camera. And I was really happy that you captured that for me.
Yeah.
But I do agree. I mean, RPH Drew and Yako, they put me on some stunning animals.
Yep.
The Blesbok was a little bit of a pope, but boy, what a beautiful animal. But I gotta say, that Red Hartebeest and the weight of that Red Hartebeest, that will be a memory of a lifetime for me.
You bet. I mean, I'm glad I could share that with you. I'm glad you, the viewers, could share that with us as well. We want to thank Royal Karoo and all their staff for all they're doing for us here. We want to thank all our sponsors that make all this happen. And make sure you join us next week for more Federal's Trigger Effect.
This has been a Thunder Boys production.